just because they drive, you know, that's just everyday living. In either case, these types of depictions and portrayals have been responsible for perpetuating stigma and stereotyping for many, many years. The media is beginning to do a better job portraying people with disabilities as who they are, people. A lot of damage has already been done, but you can help change false perceptions. Educate yourself.
Hi, my name is Julie, and I was born with cerebral palsy. And all my life, people have put stereotypes and labels on me that are not true. People have called me retarded, pitiful, drunk, stupid, freak. Just because I have a disability, it's not fair to label people. People with disabilities want to be treated as people first. And we want all our kids and all Americans to know that we are people first. And stereotypes are wrong. And people are wrong to label people. And the only label I like to be is good labels. Call me by my name. Hi, Mom.
Cans of food have labels on them to help people identify what's inside of them. People are different. We're not cans, yet many people with disabilities are negatively labeled before anyone ever learns who they are inside. If you use labels, make sure they help, not hurt. We are all in this amazing race together, regardless of our abilities or our obstacles. We all share the same goals. It's not about a race to see who wins. If we help each other, we will all win. More importantly, it's about everyone having the opportunity to run in the race, regardless of when or how we cross the finish line.
Sarana, as a person with a hidden disability, what is the biggest obstacle that you're faced with?
Billy, the biggest problem I have with having been diagnosed with depression and anxiety is people not believing that I have it. You know, I don't get up in the morning and put them on like I do my clothes. So most people can't see it. It's not who I am, it's just what I have. You know, I don't want people to see depression when they see me. I just want them to see me. And they do. That's why it's hard for folks to believe that I have something, even though they can't see it openly manifested in me, because I don't fit the average layperson's ideology or perception of someone having depression. I do feel safe in saying this, that I fall into the majority of people with a mental health disorder. You know, I work full time, I own my own home, I have grandkids, and I live life to the fullest extent possible. You could say I'm just an everyday person, but your everyday person may fear disclosing that they have any kind of mental health diagnosis due to the high rate of stigma that comes along with that. Again, you must question the accuracy of stereotypes. Sensationalized accounts of people with mental illnesses being touted as psychotic killers. They take the most severe of situations to report on, leaving the impression that anyone with a mental illness is prone to the same types of behavior as seen on TV. There are many different types of mental health diagnoses. Remember the points to ponder on how disabilities have different levels of severity? Well, the same is true with a mental illness. We all, as humans, are uniquely different. We have different backgrounds and different experiences. There is no one size fits all. I think ignorance and stereotyping are two of the worst overall enemies a person with any kind of disability can have. And finally, the last in our tips of common courtesies is relax. Just be you. Follow the golden rule until you can achieve the platinum rule. We all know the golden rule is to treat others the way you want to be treated. The platinum rule can only be applied after getting to know someone. If you have the opportunity to meet someone with a disability, educate yourself. Do your homework. Research their particular disability. But the best way to learn about a person's disability is to learn about the person who has it. Get to know that person. Then you can use the platinum rule. Treat others the way they want to be treated.
In closing, we want to give a big thank you to all the members of Arkansas Can Do for their input, especially Hannah and Nicholas Cozart, Brian Cozart, Ira Gurlis, Vincent McKinney, Eric Treat, Amy and Polly Rowell, Chuck Archer, Austin Armstrong, Hunter Wilson, and Julie Petty. This is truly a team effort. So now is the time I know you've been waiting for. It's test time. And to administer the test, I want to send it over to one of our newest team members, Hannah Cozart. Take it away, Hannah.
Thanks, Billy. It is time for a test. Number 1. The following statements are acceptable when describing a person with a disability. A. He is an individual with epilepsy. B. He suffers from a congenital birth defect. C. She uses a wheelchair. Or D. She is handicapped or disabled. The correct answers were A. He is an individual with epilepsy, and C. She uses a wheelchair. Number 2. The adaptive equipment that a person with a disability uses should be considered part of that person and should be given personal space. True or false? The correct answer was true. Number 3. When talking to a person who is deaf or hard of hearing, it is most acceptable to A. Speak directly to the sign language interpreter. B. Speak directly to that person in a normal voice. C. Raise your voice. Or D. Always communicate in writing. The correct answer was B. Speak directly to that person in a normal voice. Number 4. When you first meet someone who uses a wheelchair, it is most helpful to A. Move all items out of their path. B. Offer assistance and wait until it is accepted. C. Push their wheelchair. Or D. Take items out of their hands. The correct answer was B. Offer assistance and wait until it is accepted. It is considered inappropriate to use the phrase, "see you later," when talking to a person who is blind. True or false? The correct answer was false. Number 6. It is appropriate to touch or pet or service animal when A. Their owner is standing still. B. It is never appropriate to touch or pet a service animal without permission of its owner. Or C. Their owner is seated and the animal is resting. The correct answer is B. It is never appropriate to touch or pet a service animal without permission of its owner. Number 7. You are talking to a person who has a speech challenge and you believe you know what he intends to say, even though he has not finished speaking. Should you A. Wait patiently for him to complete his answer. B. Finish his thought to save him the effort. Or C. Indicate with your body language that you need to leave. The correct answer is A. Wait patiently for him to complete his answer. Number 8. People who are blind develop a sixth sense. True or false? The correct answer is false. Number 9. The following words should be avoided because they have negative connotations. A. Deaf and dumb. B. Birth defect. C. Brain injury. Or D. Fits. The correct answers are A. Deaf and dumb. B. Birth defect. And D. Fits. Number 10. The ADA is an association for persons with disabilities. True or false? The correct answer was false.
If you'd like more information about the Arkansas Can Do, if you'd like to become a member or would like a face-to-face training, please log on to our website at www.arkcando.org or call 800-342-2923. Again, www.arkcando.org or call us at 800-342-2923.
In a world of disability, we find ability. We laugh,
Cry, live,
Die,
work.
play,
love, and marry.
We are neighbors,
Friends,
Parents.
volunteers, and
citizens.
We believe we achieve.